Card playoffs kick off this weekend along with the AFC. And how crazy is it, though, that the Buccaneers are not getting an ultimate first round by 17-game season for the first time ever? The Eagles bounce back in big ways with Coach Nick Sirianni, quarterback Jalen Hurts, go 9-8, 6-3 on road games. This game will be in Tampa Bay. Let me pull this up for y'all. And the Buccaneers, 13-4, not bad. Overall, 77.4% chance that they win this. I'd like to see the Eagles win, honestly, just because I'm a big Jalen Hurts fan, but also Buccaneers fan through and through. Overall, they're just a better team. You just don't pass up a chance with Tom Brady when he's in primetime playoffs. You know what I mean? 8.5-point spread for an NFL game. That's a lot, man. I'm telling you, that is a lot. 46 is the over-under. The guy's out, though. The key injuries. Miles Sanders, questionable. Andre Dillard, that's a big-time offensive tackle that they lost. This all posted yesterday, by the way. Nobody is out, but they are questionable. And again, this game in Tampa Bay, 69 degrees. It'll be 1 o'clock Eastern time on January 16th this Sunday. So, Miles Sanders is questionable. Andre Dillard, who I believe was out of Boston College that they drafted a couple years ago, offensive tackle, he's out. Nate Herbig, Greg Ward, that's a key receiver, and Josh Sweat is questionable for the Eagles. The Bucs have lost some key guys, though, too. Ryan Jensen, the center, kind of need a big guy like that up front, snapping the ball and blocking for Tom Brady. Anthony Nelson is questionable. Not really a key starter for us, but still a good player that's had some time. Shaquille Barrett, that's a loss for us. Sean Murphy-Bunting, questionable. Justin Watson, questionable. So some key injuries, but it's not like the Bucs have lost like Godwin and Evans and lost their quarterback in Brady. It's nothing like that. Based on all this, we should have Jalen Hurts versus Tom Brady in this game. And again, I'm a huge Jalen Hurts fan. You know that. I don't want my Bucs to lose, but man, I'd like to see a good run for Jalen Hurts. I want him to have his moment. I want him to have his time with Philly. I want him to take it with him and get it taken care of, get it done. So, but going with my gut here, truly, I think I'll more so be pulling for Jalen because I'm a Jalen Hurts fan, but I also can't pull against my Buccaneers. So I guess it's one of those, whatever happens in this game happens. I do think the Bucs are going to win, but I do think that the Eagles can make it, very competitive. That being said, though, I see, and let's double check something here, what they're scoring, what they got per game. So the Eagles have amazing defense. The last 5 games, they won 4 out of 5. And that loss being last week to Dallas. Offense has looked okay, right? Like they can make some plays. That offensive line has got to step up in this game against the defensive front of Tampa Bay, which I don't think is going to be enough. I think they'll score a little bit, but the Bucs held Carolina in the past 2 games to a total of 23 points, 17 last week, and then 2 weeks ago, just after Christmas. 2 or 3 weeks ago, however long it's been, they only gave up 6. They have been motivated and fueled since the 9-0 Saints loss. Now, the Saints have amazing defense, of course, but that aside, get back to the Bucs. Tom Brady's in the playoffs. You never pick against Tom Brady. You're not surprised if he loses, but I can't sleep on my guy. I think they're going to come out firing on all cylinders on the offense. I think it's going to be a great game. I think that they will put some points up. I think they give up a bit to the Eagles, but it's not enough. overall, give me a 30-17 victory. I think the Eagles put some points up. The Buccaneers, I don't know. It might be a slow start for Philly, but maybe they still find time for like a field goal or two, and they get a couple touchdowns. And I think it's one of those where maybe even Philly has them at half. Maybe they lead, or maybe it's close and you think it's very competitive, but then the Buccaneers defense gets it together a little bit more, and Tom Brady and company, Mike Evans, Godwin, whoever is out there, and they're just kind of putting all together these offensive drives and making big plays downfield, and they're pulling away a bit. But overall, I see a Buccaneers victory here. They're in the wild card. They're going to go to the divisional round, and we'll see who they play next. But overall, I think that it's a good start for what Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts are doing in Philly. But unfortunately, you get the bad end of the stick in the playoffs. You play Tom Brady right out the gate. And again, who's picking against the GOAT? I'm not. And I don't think anybody else is either. But that's why, and it's not even because it's my team. It's Tom Brady. Unless I find out tomorrow or this afternoon or something, unless something comes out, he has COVID and he can't play the game on Sunday, I see no reason to pick against Tampa. You know what I'm saying? Which obviously I don't wish COVID on anybody, and especially the GOAT, Tom Brady. But overall, I think win here for the Bucs, and they will beat the Eagles, and we'll see who they play in the divisional round.